I wanted to know what is the difference between the conventional EFT and what you do.
Oh, that's a good question. Very good. The biggest difference with EFT and FasterEFT, first of all, is the belief system. The belief system of EFT is the cause of all problems, a disruption in your energy system. Basically, in your body, there's a blockage. FasterEFT that says the cause of all problems is birth. All right? And from that moment on, you begin to accumulate life experiences. And it's accumulated here and made real here. This is disruptive, but it is not the cause. The belief system is the first thing. First of all, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you with FasterEFT. You're successfully producing something. We want to know how you're doing it. And the second thing about EFT and FasterEFT, EFT is a parts and piece process. That means, like if I were doing his memory, I would go, even though I have this, even though I have this, and I'd be doing one memory, even though all day for one memory, and maybe not even knowing we're getting a result. I'm relying, with FasterEFT, we rely completely on the unconscious mind, knowing how to eliminate sadness, fears, angers, emotional traumas. And by the way, you can have feelings and emotions and cannot give it a label. Because we give feelings and emotions, sensations in our body, labels. So that's another thing, the difference in EFT and FasterEFT. FasterEFT has the power tools, the quick tap, the super power tap, and have all the ways to get into the problem fast, quick, and then come out and double check and make sure it's completely gone. And the most important part about FasterEFT is we do one thing, and how we know is, can you make it come back? Try again. And if you can't, we leave it with a smile. It has re-imprinting is the major part of FasterEFT. If you don't change the memory, you're not done. FasterEFT, get it down to 0, you think you're done. You're not done. We go beyond that. So that's another major part of FasterEFT and EFT. FasterEFT, anybody can learn EFT from anybody and be certified by anyone, no matter how much training they have or not have. FasterEFT, there's only one guy can train you and certify you. And I hear he's pretty damn good. FasterEFT has 660 free videos that you can actually learn for free. EFT, you can get Gary Craig's manual for free. FasterEFT is simple, it's fast, it's direct, and it's a complete, clear system. Big difference. And it's fun. It is really fun because we have a belief system, and I operate. I've been talking about your problems aren't real. They just seem real because you're now creating them. And we can help you change that. There's a big difference. And another thing about FasterEFT and EFT, you have to be intuitive. FasterEFT, you don't. We know how you do it, and we know we have the art of change, which you go in and you know how to decode it and change how they do it. And you don't even have to know how. Underwater basket weaving people have problems. We just ask the right questions and we change it. Very clean, very fast, and precise. Big difference. All right, let me get this and I'll come back over here.
Thank you. Could you just touch on really how the tapping as well as the wrist and then the word peace, like what of that did you choose? How is it connected with the meridians? And how does it release something from the body?
All right. Here's a quick, fast overview. When you think about a problem, that's a bad trance. When we're tapping, we're pulling you out of trance, and peace is a good trance. So the power of creating memory changes is what we call defractionation. It's like you have a record, and the more you scratch the record, the less the record can play. So what we're doing is we're going in your mind and we're messing up how you create the problem, defractionation. The peace is an anchored, peaceful state. Positive memory makes it more real. Bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, and we destroy the imaginary bad, and we give you a really good feeling when it's all done. That's how it works. Did that answer it?
Well, I was a little more, if you could just say the technicalities of how the meridians play into that, and then what the purpose of the wrist hold.
Again, the wrist is an anchored state, a relaxed state. All right, when you go to a bad memory, that's an anchored bad state. When we're tapping, we're actually messing up the message from reaching the body, and we get down to the wrist, we're creating a relaxed state, which is another state that we're replacing the first one. It's two trances, and we're messing up the original bad one. That's all it is. Is it pretty simple?
That's good.
Yeah.
Good start.
It's defractionation, the whole thing. It's more complex than what you think, but it's very practical and logical. Oh.